I just woke up, so that means it's time to get ready with me to meet my new Voices author. Hi. So I just brushed my teeth and washed my face and got dressed. So now we're gonna get started on my makeup. So if you don't know what the New Voices Festival is, it's a literary festival put on by Ithaca College to showcase a lot of newer authors who are just starting to publish their work. So how it works is that everyone in the New Voices seminar, the class, gets paired with one of the authors who are coming to the festival. So there are 7 authors and each author gets 2 student guides. So I am a student guide for Anna Shechtman, who is the author of Riddles of the Sphinx, inheriting the feminist history of the crossword puzzle. That's why I wore red, to match the book. So yeah, meeting her today at a cafe in Ithaca Commons. Very excited, a little bit nervous, but I think it'll go pretty well. If you don't know who Anna Shechtman is, or couldn't tell by her book, she is very into crossword puzzles. And saying just she's very into crossword puzzles is an understatement, because right now she writes a lot of crossword puzzles for the New York Times. Not the minis, but the big ones. And she used to be an assistant to Will Shortz, who is the current editor of the New York Times crossword puzzle section. So the Riddles of the Sphinx is an exploration of the history of the crossword puzzle and also an exploration of feminism within the crossword puzzles. Anna Shechtman is able to braid the history of the crossword puzzle with a memoir about herself and her experience of writing crosswords and making crosswords and working in crosswords, and also how she connects that to her experience with anorexia and the idea of control in both of them. So again, this book is a braided memoir, so it has a lot of history in it, and this history, of course, includes a lot of strong female figures. Ruth Hale, Margaret Farrar, Julia Penelope, who are all, I guess, trailblazers in linguistics, in crossword puzzles. Ruth Hale and Margaret Farrar specifically really standardized the crossword puzzle. Julia Penelope kind of used language as an act of political rebellion. And a lot of these figures in this book are very political too. One of my favorite things that this book talks about is what makes a crossword puzzle puzzle-worthy, and that really depends on the editor of the crossword puzzles. A lot of these editors are men, specifically white men, and you can see in Shechtman's book how much of a difference there is between men getting published and women getting published, and white people getting published versus black people getting published within the New York Times, and what words are not considered puzzle-worthy. So it's a very interesting deep dive and really shows the history and its problems too. And one last thing, remember to come to the festival April 23rd through 25th. That's a Wednesday to Friday. There will be 7 awesome new authors, some panels, some readings. It's gonna be so fun. So I'm done with my makeup and my outfit, so now I have to go eat breakfast, go to class, and then I'll be meeting Anna. So wish me luck.